Hi, I'm Trisha Clements, Chief Fur Wrangler with MuttButs.com, and in this video I want to talk to you about Instagram and how to use engagement to attract your ideal followers to your Instagram account. And make sure you stay tuned to the end because I have a free download for a checklist on everything you need to do to rock your Instagram posts. Now, I know you have probably heard me say this before, but make sure that you have an Instagram business account. And the reason for that is that when you go on, you can look at insights once you have a business account. Now, one tip is if you've just turned your account into a business account, you won't see those insights on previous posts. That's why you need to make sure to go ahead and turn it into a business account as soon as possible, because you start seeing insights on those posts once you've become a business account, not on older posts prior to being a business account. The other thing is insights, they allow you to tell when your followers are online and active. That is really important when you are posting, because you don't want to post during a time of day when your followers aren't online and aren't active. Use those insights to determine what time and what days are most important for you to post on Instagram. When you post, there are several things you need to make sure you do. One of them is to tag a location. Those posts get more engagement than other posts. So tag a location. If you are out and about and you're at a location, tag it. If not, go ahead and tag your own business location. The way that you do that is to make sure that your Facebook page is set up with your location in there. And then when you search on Facebook for the name of your business page, if you scroll over to the top, you will also see it comes up as a place. That's what you want, because having that on Facebook then allows you to tag your business location with your name on Instagram. Another thing is hashtags. Hashtags are really important on Instagram. Several things to think about. Research your hashtags. Make sure that you are not using a hashtag that is banned. Instagram goes through and they decide certain hashtags are too spammy, and because of different content that is used when posting on those hashtags, they will ban the hashtag. Basically, that means if you use that hashtag, your post isn't going to get seen. So make sure that you're not using any of the banned hashtags. Another thing about hashtags, make sure that you put them in your first comment. Don't put them in your original post. The reason for that is a lot of people, when they look at it and they scroll down, they typically won't see those hashtags unless they open it up, but they're used to look for content. So it just makes your account look a lot nicer and cleaner. So make sure you're not putting them in the post, put them in the first comment. On your post, make sure that you engage your customers. That means ask questions, have engaging posts, put something on there, and not just in the text, put a question on your picture as well that you're posting, because a lot of times some people may scroll through and not read all of the text. So make sure it doesn't need to be a lot, just a short little question. What are you doing for the long weekend? How are you spending this week? How are you getting ready? What goals are you setting? Something on there that asks them a quick question that they can see in the photo, but then they can go and comment as well once they see the post. Another thing is on Instagram, to get love, you have to give love. What that means is when you go on and you have people commenting and liking your posts, reciprocate. Especially those followers that are your ideal followers. If you've got a spammy follower, don't waste any time on them. But on your followers that are engaging with you and they are your ideal followers, go ahead and engage back. That's the way that you are going to keep up that relationship on Instagram. Another thing you can do is to make sure you're using Instagram stories. You all know how important Instagram stories are. They come up at the top of Instagram, so it is something seen and they're at the top of every time you open the app. There they are, so people really see them first thing. So make sure you're using Instagram stories when you're doing your posts on Instagram. One way to increase your followers is to run a contest. Now, one of the things you might want to consider when you run a contest, you can do a big ticket item like an iPad, GoPro, anything like that. But what you want to make sure is that you do an item that's related to your ideal follower. So if you want to just attract followers, you can do a big ticket item that lots of people will be interested in. But if you really want to focus in on your ideal followers, you're going to do an item that your ideal followers are going to want. And that's how, when you run that contest, make sure you give it a lot of thought. I have a free checklist that you can download now that will help you rock your Instagram posts. I'm Trisha Clements with MuttButs.com. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Click the like button and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.